Live coverage of Expo North as it happens.
This is Expo North Live.
All year round, Expo North helps talent in the Highlands working in film and television, craft and design, fashion, writing and more. But for 2 crazy days in Inverness, Expo North Live has more than 60 bands performing, 100 speakers and all kinds of training, workshops and events. Welcome to Expo North Live, a unique festival for the creative industries in the Highlands. And the woman who pulls it all together is Amanda Millen. Now, first things first, Amanda, are you mad? Because this must be a nightmare.
Yes, I am mad actually, because you definitely have to be to do this job. No, the experience is amazing, it's fantastic. The festival itself, we cover so much. We've got 5 network genres that we cover. So we've got screen and broadcast, for which I'm also the network head. So that covers gaming, animation, it covers any kind of digital content, radio, anything where you're creating a moving or sound image that is engaging content, storytelling. We've got music, we've got crafts, fashion, textiles, we've got writing and publishing, and we've got design, which is our new partnership with the Glasgow School of Art. So lots and lots going on. This year, for the first time, we have new elements that we're adding to our showcase. Mm-hmm. So we call it a festival, but if I'm brutally honest, you'll know yourself, Siobhan, we don't have a big field and nobody's pitching tents in it. We don't do face painting and there's no kids running around. It is much more a professional conference, and we have showcasing that sits alongside it. So the idea is that we invite fairly illustrious guests from around the world, and we then put content and we put talent in front of them where they go, oh right, okay, so if we've got people that are like music licensors or publishers, then they're out listening to bands in the evening and they go, right, okay, that's the music that I want to be buying next. So it's all about the economic imperative. It's all about making sure that the people that are here are improving their chances and their sort of financial, I suppose, viability.
So, first things first, how did the festival come about?
The festival started in 2000, and it started out as quite a small entity, and it was solely focused on music. And it actually wasn't even in Inverness either. It grew gradually at still quite a small pace over the next few years. I joined the team in 2007. It was when I was working at the BBC and I was working up here on secondment when the Screen and Broadcast Network just started. And we looked at what we were doing then, so we expanded from music, we were taking in screen and broadcast, and then in the last couple of years we've grown, expanded, now taking in the 5 networks, taking in showcasing. We've got training this year as well. We do the television station here. We've also got the option to do lots of different types of hands-on training throughout the days as well. So, and loads of other things. We've got our gaming playground. So it's become this sort of core organic thing where, you know, we've got a focus and it's just grown, and it's certainly not stopped growing, you know. And this year we've had a record number of pre-registrations, and so we'll see what happens in terms of people that turn up on the day as well.
And what are the success stories that you're most proud of?
Do you know, the people who come to me, not the week after, not the month after, and not even maybe the year after Expo North, but maybe 2 or 3 years after, and say, do you know, I met someone 3 years ago at Expo North and we're now working together and we've created this project and we're moving on and we've been really successful. And it's that idea where, you know, you sow the seeds and it's only much later, and I think, you know, we never appreciate how long it takes for these kind of seeds to germinate and really sprout properly, if that's the right analogy. So it's those types of stories that work really, really nicely. This year, for example, at the Late Night Festival Club at the Penta, we've got a project which is Kenny Ingalls, who's a composer, and he has been working with this company in Edinburgh, HoloQuad, to create this thing, and we're giving everyone a HoloQuad in their delegate bag. You have to find the right content on YouTube, and then you put this thing in your phone and it creates this mad kind of 3D thing. So that actually was spawn's maybe not the right word, that was created, that was devised at last year's festival. So as a direct result of connections and contacts that were made last year, we're now actually doing a world premiere of this HoloQuad content. So that's quite exciting, given that it's really tangential and it's at that sort of, you know, put the cutting edge of content and the things that people are out there doing as well. So it's not just saying, oh, we made a radio program and we put it online. It is new, it is different, and nobody else is doing it either.
It's a packed 2 days, lots of panels, lots of workshops. Are there any particular things that in your busy schedule you're able to make time for, or you'd like to go and see?
Well, do you know, when I first started doing this and we had our showcase panels, our showcase sessions for the music bands in the evening, Ian Hamilton, who's head of creative industries at HIE, he always says, and he still says it now, if you plan it correctly, you can get 5 minutes of every band across the whole of the city centre of the 2 nights. And that's kind of the way that I'm planning the conference programme. I'm going to try and get at least 5-10 minutes of every panel session over the 2 days. We'll see. I mean, I might be completely hanging in rags and dead by the end of it, but I'm definitely going to try and do that.
I think if everything moves as fast as you talk, Amanda, we're going to be okay. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.